Chapter 4 Loarc. It's finally happening. 2 months ago, I put a tracking spell on Rico. He pays witches and wizards regularly to destroy spells like that, but I was lucky enough to cast it on him without him noticing. Or unlucky. I've been hunting that kid for almost a decade now. Of course, I got a little attached. Plus, at this point, I'm not even sure the princess will allow me to rejoin my homeland. Living in exile sucks, especially the fact that everything is human-sized. Naturally, everything was built by humans to accommodate themselves. Still, it sucks if you're only as tall as a cup to them. I've lost count of how many times I've nearly been trampled to death by uncaring giants. Again, not really their fault, seeing how I do not belong here. To my knowledge, there are only a handful of pixies living among humans. For the last 2 weeks, I let a bunch of unknowing humans carry me because, like me, they had a tracking spell on Rico. Normally, I fly on sparrows or bats, but I couldn't find a flying friend willing to carry me here. Magic is almost dead in the Red Forest and the Cursed Mountains. That's probably the reason why Noriko chose to hide here for a while. For the last couple of days, I've been getting closer and closer to him. Both my gut and the magical amulet told me so. It gets warmer when I am in his proximity. Then, a few hours ago, I finally laid eyes on him. The journey must have treated him without kindness, because he looked different from the last time I saw him. Still gigantic. Still too skinny. His long black hair up in a man bun and his skin just as sun-kissed as I remember. But dirtier and more exhausted than usual. When I found him, he was hanging off a cliff. Now I'm standing next to his fingertips that grab the dirt like a lifeline. I consider cutting him, making him fall faster and end his struggle. But I hesitate. Noriko was the one constant in my life ever since I was thrown out of my homeland. If he's gone, I don't know how my life will continue. Right now I can still pretend that everything is going to be fine after I deliver the crown to the princess. There's a spell on me ensuring that the crown won't imprint on me. But what will I do if I'm not going to be welcomed back? If all this was for nothing and I kill this man in vain? He's only 3 years younger than me, but he still feels like a kid. That's the reason I couldn't end him in the beginning. An official assassin of the crown, unable to kill. What a cruel joke. The fact that I couldn't kill him is why I was relieved of my duties, because I showed mercy. The day I first met Noriko, I exchanged my honor for some idealistic dream, and I hate myself for it. But at the same time, I'm glad he at least got to grow up. To redeem myself, I need to get the crown. But I don't need to deal the finishing blow. He will fall. I can see it in his quivering fingers. Holding my breath, I watch. One hand lets go. My heartbeat drowns out any other sounds. Ironically, the hand with the crown on it is the only thing separating him from death. Then, without warning, he falls. Some dust gets into my eye. Wiping it away, I jump after him. Because of my small size, a jump like that won't kill me. What's deadly to him will be like flying to me. He falls and then he disappears? What? Still floating, I grab the amulet that was warm before and beating like his heart. Now it's cold and begins to darken. Meaning he's gone. How? Did you trick me again? Did you find a way to escape me and my magic? Noriko? He has done so before, but this time he vanished. before my eyes, and I didn't detect any magic or spell. Helpless, I stare at the air that swallowed him. Somehow this feels wrong, like the world is empty now. Where did you go? My target, no recall. Queen Crusher.